Okay, I think I've done everything in the castle then, so next step should be just to talk to Nell here and continue the plot. Let's see what she has to say. If you're not happy about it, I'm not going to force you to help us, so there's no need for you to go through all the trouble of trying to escape now, is there? I don't want to escape. I want to continue the plot. What am I missing here? I've got to be missing something. Oh, here we go. What's the event? Ah, Cliff's back.
Oh, you're back. See anything interesting?
Oh, just their entire history and source of knowledge about runology.
Not really. Cliff?
Modest.
Hmm?
You told me I'd understand everything once I met Quark's leader, right?
I don't think I said everything, but yeah.
But you didn't expect things to turn out this way either, did you?
Not really.
So tell me, who's the leader? What will I understand?
Who do you work for?
Why did the Vendini capture my dad? You know something, don't you?
What are Twinkies really made out of?
I don't know everything. But what I do know wouldn't do you any good anyway.
But I may never find out.
Relax. You'll see your dad again. I'll make sure of it. Just be patient.
Pretty bold claim. Oh well. We'll see if Cliff can live up to that or not. And if we'll even have a chance to hold him to it. Shut up, birds. We're trying to sleep.
Coming in.
No, don't. We were waiting for you.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, thanks.
Today we're going to the Runological Weapon Research Facility.
Oh, that where they're making that weapon?
Yes. It's time. Time for you to lend us your knowledge.
Sure, but until we actually see it, we can't make any promises.
Of course. First, I want you to meet the person in charge. Her lab is on the west side of the castle.
We've probably already bumped into her at one point, with all the exploring we already did.
Shall we then?
Might as well. A lot of pentagrams and inverse pentagram designs around this place. Where you at, Nell? West side, huh? I believe she's actually up maybe in the second level. We're gonna check all these rooms, I guess. I think we already... Yeah, that was the singing lady. Let's see what we have up here. I think she's in one of these... Oh wait, she might have been in the conference room. Was this the conference room? No. This just takes us to where we want to go.
This is it.
Well, lead the way. Let's hope you guys have a good foundation built for us.
It's me. I brought the engineers.
Not even a secret knock?
Please, come in.
Elena. We've read and heard a lot about her.
That's Lady Elena, head of Aquaria's first runological weapon development division. Lady Elena, these are the two engineers for my report.
They don't look like much. Very deliberate steps. Wham!
I'm Elena Fromm, leader of runological weapon development.
It's quite a title.
Nice to meet you. I'm Fate Line God.
Savior of the universe.
Howdy, Cliff Fitter.
Bodybuilder, personal trainer.
A pleasure to meet you. I have to admit, they're much younger than I expected.
Greeton has perfected anti-aging skin creams.
Yet they are knowledgeable.
I read the report. I do not doubt your information. It looks like we have no choice but to rely on that knowledge. We still haven't been able to analyze that metal fragment.
Did you call for me, Lady Elena?
Yes, Dion. Come in.
It's Dion,
Pardon my interruption.
the inventor. So is he one of the designers of this weapon, I'm assuming? Do those skirts hinder your movement or something?
Is this them?
Yes. The big one is Cliff, and the smaller one, Fate.
Those are very scientific terms.
This is my right-hand man, Dion Landers, chief researcher of runological weapon development.
I'm Dion. Pleased to meet you. I hear you are men of learning. We're hoping you can impart some of your wisdom upon us.
I don't mean to rush you, but would you take a look at the runological weapon we're working on? A number of structural issues have been troubling us.
Well,
Sure, no problem.
what harm can it do?
Dion, can you show them the way, please? I can't leave my desk right now.
Absolutely. Please, this way.
I wonder if it's that big cannon that they've got us working on. I honestly don't remember. Well,
I must admit, I am surprised. I thought you would be a bit older.
we already told you about the skin cream, Dion. Come on.
I'm impressed that you're chief researcher at such a young age.
Well, I'm still an apprentice compared to Lady Elena.
Dion? Stop jabbering there. Hurry up and show them.
Yes, Lady Elena. Please forgive me.
Man.
Oh, she's mad at me now. Let's go. This way, please.
Pretty strict place, I guess. Well,
This is the Runological Weapon Research Lab, where we do the basic design work for new weapons. The weapon we'd like you to take a look at is in the fabrication room.
I'm guessing that's right below this one. Or somewhere close to it. It's gotta be that cannon that, yeah, it is. This is the room. Blueprints on the wall that are pretty dang fancy looking. And that gun isn't like
This is
anything
what I
else
wanted
we've
you to
seen.
take a look at.
Okay. Is it an anti-aircraft gun? For shooting down dragons, maybe? Huh.
So what's the matter with this thing?
The device itself is basically complete, but it lacks the punch we need for it to work as a weapon.
The punch?
But if we increase the output, we run into durability problems.
I see.
Well, what is it doing? Overheating? Do we need to put a simple radiator on this thing?
Wait. Something's not right. Should a planet at this level of civilization even have a weapon like this? This technology is obviously too advanced for them to have.
Well... it's possible they had an explosion of knowledge that just took them in this direction.
What do you think? You see the problem? If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
No, I don't have any questions, but...
Plus their goddess could have given them these designs. She's provided for them throughout their history, right?
I'm sorry. Can I take a look at it a little longer?
Sure. No problem at all. Take as long as you need.
That's mighty friendly
Thank
of
you.
them.
Should I really complete this thing? Even if I wasn't worried about the UP3, I get the feeling this is going a little too far.
Oh, come on now. There's no time for second-guessing yourself here.
Hey, come here.
What? Do you know what this thing is supposed to be? Is it a laser gun? A banana
What is it?
launcher? It's a banana cannon, that's what it is.
I'm no expert, but, doesn't this smell a little fishy to you?
You think it's a trap by the Galactic Council to see if we'll help an uncivilized planet?
Yeah, it's definitely too advanced.
Are we on some type of game show, Cliff? Is this a joke?
This sort of thing shouldn't even exist on a planet at their stage of development.
But they do have the fancy communicators from the Crafting Guild.
So, you gonna help them?
Not even sure I can. This thing's pretty
I'm
advanced.
not sure. What do you think?
Me? Well, if we finish it, lots of people are gonna die. Question is, are we okay with that?
That's kinda dumb. You know that if we don't finish it, a lot of people are gonna die.
I mean, I don't like doing something that I can't take responsibility for myself.
In fact, you're the one who kind of bullied us into this position anyways by continually going along with Nell's demands. Now you don't even want to man up and go along with the weight of your choices that rolled us here?
It'd be different if I were the one making the decision to fire. But the idea of some other guy who ain't me deciding what to do with a weapon I created, that kind of bugs me.
Well, what the hell were you thinking was gonna happen?
But this country, with its symbological technology, might be able to complete this weapon eventually, even if we don't help them. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, like I said before, you make the call.
Well...
What should I do?
do I actually get a choice here? Somehow I'm doubting that I do. I can't remember. It's been years. Years and years. This game doesn't give you too many choices. Most of these type of games don't. The illusion of choice. Say yes to advance the plot. No,
Do it.
not to advance it. Good. I'm glad you decided to go for it.
I'll help them.
What about your beloved UP3, huh?
Oh, shove it up your ass.
I know this weapon might cause great suffering. But, on the other hand, think of the suffering it can prevent.
That's more like it.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Huh? But I thought you didn't...
Who said I wouldn't help you? You've prepared yourself for the consequences, so as your bodyguard, I'd best do the same.
Oh, is that how it works now? Fine, I'll take the full weight of our decision.
Thanks.
Well, I don't exactly want to die like a dog on this backwater planet either. So let's hurry up and finish this, make a communicator, and get out of here. We still gotta rescue your dad, too, so let's not waste any time.
Right.
Oh, there's a lot of things to do then, huh?
Mr. Landers?
Just call me Dion.
Okay, Dion.
What is it?
Dion, can I see the blueprint for this weapon?
Sure, no problem. Come on over to the lab.
What about those blueprints on the wall? Are those just partial diagrams? Do I have to walk to the lab? I don't know, probably not. There we go.
This is it?
Another long, awkward pause.
Thank you. Can I also have some paper and something to write with, please?
Sure, use this.
Dion, what kind of wire are you using to conduct the runological power?
Iron wire, why?
Well...
Iron. Okay, that explains why the wire can't take the heat when you increase the output.
Yes, that's our biggest problem.
When you increase the power, it breaks. And when you decrease the power, you can't use it as a weapon. That it? Bummer.
So... just decrease the heat then, huh?
Superconducting aluminum would easily solve this problem. But that's not an option here.
Then why did I bring it up?
Superconducting aluminum?
Never mind. Just talking to myself.
Would be complete gibberish to him.
Dion, have you tried copper?
No. Well, I know that copper would probably solve the overheating issue, but...
Is there a problem?
we can't obtain enough copper to complete this device.
It's just copper.
You don't have any mines?
No, there's a mine. It's just...
Wild dragons have taken up residence there.
Oh, only dragons? Well, come on then. We can take a dragon or two.
Even one dragon would be a terrible enemy, so there's no way we could ever enter a whole nest of them, and mining is out of the question.
Dion, did you forget my name? Fate? Line God?
Dragons. Well, that explains it.
Ask and ye shall receive.
The mine in question is in Aryglyph territory, and is under the jurisdiction of the Dragon Brigade.
Well then.
The Dragon Brigade.
Even if we were successful in obtaining the copper, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to make it back here safely.
No guarantee, huh? Sounds
So
like
you
my
see the
type of
problem.
odds.
Your average guy doesn't stand a chance against wild dragons and the Dragon Brigade.
Copper's really our best bet. What should we do?
What are you talking about? All we have to do is go and get it.
Duh, chosen one. Come on.
Can we?
Of course we can. Do I look like an average guy to you? I got no problem with dragons. No problem at all.
He'll put him in a chokehold. Not worried at all.
I sure appreciate your groundless self-confidence in situations like this.
Groundless? You're pretty rude, you know that? Don't you think it's about time you admitted how tough I am?
And signed up for one of my classes?
It's not that I don't admit it. I just think you're a little overconfident, that's all.
Whatever.
You can't be seriously considering going. Just the two of you.
Who said anything about just two of us?
What are you talking about?
Exactly, we've got Roger.
It won't be just the two of them. I'm going too.
Oh, and Nell.
You too? It's still insane!
Don't worry. They may be engineers, but they really can fight. They've already proven themselves against the Black Brigade.
Yeah, we did kill their leader. Quite ruthlessly.
Maybe so, but still.
But we won't be able to carry all that copper by ourselves. We'll need to bring several people with us just to transport it.
Really?
How much do we need?
Several dozen kilos, I'd say.
All right. No problem. My subordinates should be able to handle that much by themselves.
Okay, but how do we get such a large group in there?
We'll take Tynaeve and Farlene.
You insist on going, don't you? Well, all right, but don't take any unnecessary risks.
You're just a researcher. You stay here and read books.
I know. I swear, you're just like Claire, always worried.
Never actually tasted battle, so why are you so concerned?
And Dion, take this.
What's this?
I glanced over your blueprint and jotted down a number of problem areas and possible solutions. You can deal with these while we're out getting the copper.
Of course. Yes, I see. This should be a dramatic improvement.
Well, it's really nothing.
All right, get to work, Dion.
Yes, ma'am. And please, be careful.
I'll go gather my team. Let's meet up at the entrance to Aquios once you're ready.
There we go. I knew we had to meet her at the entrance somewhere. So yeah, our next goal is actually a quite difficult one. The place that we are going and the dragons that we are going to be fighting are fun, with a capital F. However, what I want to do next, still working on performance problems. They might not go away throughout this series. Not much I can do about it until someday I upgrade my computer. Whenever that could be. So let's see. Let's go this way then. I don't know exactly if it matters where we go. Hello, ma'am. Eliza. It must be my mother's influence. I've always found runologists' work fascinating. Once I grew up, I wanted to study many things, but I've given up such ideas completely. The biggest reason is I have an infant brother, and studying requires a considerable sum of money. In short, we don't have the means for such luxuries. Grumble. Well, she's another researcher. One of dozens that litter the game world, and you can recruit all of them. You just have to figure out how. Is there somebody else back here? There is. They tell us that we're at war, but what can we really do? Offering our verbal support for Her Majesty and the Runologists is the best we can offer. Save your resources. Send them to the military. Compounding elixirs. Nice. What, can't go in this place? No. That's sad. It looked like such a beautiful house, too. Who knows what treasures they might have had for us to steal. Hello, sir. We missed the deadline. Nothing I can do about it now. Besides, Professor Pierre isn't even here. What deadline? Sorry. This time, just tell them the author suddenly fell ill. I'll finish the manuscript next month, I promise. Elsie Ed Pierre. The Tale of Sulfur Dioxide, Chapter 486,791. The Barrier. The fallen angel Lucio has finally started to fulfill his ambitions. With his demon minions by his side, he rebelled against his former comrades. The youth spoke softly as his hair blew in the wind. I have surrounded the space around you in a barrier of wind. You will remain there if you do not wish to die. The man did not even try to move. He slowly raised his eyes from the book he held in his hand, and gazing at the youth with pity in his eyes, he laughed. Is this the best you can do? You make exaggerated claims of a barrier of wind, but all I see is a pathetic little vortex. Did you really think that my body could not withstand an external pressure difference of a mere single atmosphere? You fool. It is you who are the fool. The power of the wind is in the very flow of the atmosphere. Causing a vortex through a pressure difference is nothing more than the most rudimentary skill. Among the 9 comrades, 8 were already gone. Hanra, Titus, Roban, Gijo, Neji, Anna, Hedda, and Osan no longer dwelt in this world. Oyaba was the only one who yet remained. The battle for the fate of the entire universe was at last entering the final stage. Next, the tale of sulfur dioxide, chapter 486,792, the final battle. I have no idea if you can find any of those other stories there, but if we can, I'm gonna try to hunt them all down. Just little ridiculous things like that I really like in this game. Even though they serve no purpose other than to waste your time, it's still just flair and flavor. Ooh, wow, a 2-story house. Ooh, and a big treasure chest. Synthesis materials. I'm guessing this is junk berries. Yep. Okay. We won't take their berries. Hello? Anybody home? A haphazardly written passage. The gleam in the sky is for but a moment. Before the sun is completely set, thrust the paper arrow deep into the lake's islet. Huh. I wonder what that means. And I don't know if some of these are... Title, The Tree of Happiness. See, I don't know if some of these things are actually clues as to what I can do. Title, what tree is this tree? Title, Storm Clouds on the Horizon. Title, Aquarian and Armor. Yeah, there's just so many things to randomly explore. The letter contains information on the composition of Aquarian forces and the recent conduct of important figures. Oh, really? Whoops. Is there a spy that lives in this house by chance? Title, Famous Dogs. Title, The sun may set, but it must also rise. The interests and tastes, and even the body measurements of important figures in the sacred kingdom of Aquaria are noted down. This is actually quite interesting, in more ways than one. Sickos. Man. How many houses are there here? I'm not going to check everything out, sorry. I don't understand that boy across the way. All he does is idle about the house, day after day. If he keeps that up, he'll never marry. Must be a spy, then. Ma'am, do you know your stairs are blocked off? Ooh, nice mirror. Okay, so nothing in there, at least. I wonder if she was talking about the house we were just in, or maybe this one. My papa's teaching me how to cook. All I can make are hard-boiled eggs and stuff like that right now. But I'm going to learn how to make lots of other delicious stuff. And what about you? Oh, you're a dog. Whoops. Talking to dogs now. Anyone is capable of remorse. The important thing is what you make of that remorse. A hamster through and through is the title of that picture. Let me through. No, they've locked off their treasures. How horrible. Ooh, what's this? Is this a shop? Nope, just another private home. My daddy's gone shopping, and my mommy's gone to work at the castle. I'm looking after the house while they're away. Aren't I a big boy? Yep. Do you have a mace or a sword? What are you gonna do about intruders? Just let us walk in here. An illustrated book that looks homemade. I wonder if this is somebody's hobby. I thought it said it looked like a homicide for a second. It's a horrible book if it looks like that. Here we go. Flower shop or something. Aries Blessing, or however you want to pronounce it. Let's see, what do I need? I don't have any money. I'm gonna have to grind. I'll probably do some grinding off-screen after this. Authorized personnel only. Proprietor of Aries Blessing. The must-have hit product, the Surprise Egg. New series includes an insect figure inside. Super Pickles, aged from 1 to 100 years. Now you'll never know how old your pickle is. What shall I make today? I don't know if my wife will even be back tonight to cook what I buy. There's that street. Quite a large town. Grown-ups really have it so easy, oh yeah. Forgot about that, kid. Enjoy your youth, kid. Enjoy it while you can, or else. Gonna be guessing there's more stuff here that I can't afford. Welcome! Feel free to shop at your leisure. I'm not going anywhere. Basil and sage. Can I afford? I'm gonna buy all of those right there. Fresh sage, no. Hey, these are the things of ours that are for sale. Nice, I can actually buy them now if I wanted to. If I didn't want to make them. Not that I want to buy any of the crap that I made. Compounding by amateurs is extremely dangerous. Let the professionals handle it. That way they can claim all the glory. It's worth risking your fingers, your eyesight, and your life to invent. Get out there and do it. Dam Damuda. Oh no, I'm out of cider. He's another inventor that I would love to be able to recruit at some point. Yay, compounding elixirs. Yay, never mind. Not so much of a yay. Knock knock. We're coming in, whether you like it or not. And we're stealing all your treasure. Oh, come on. Anything but berries. Oh, nobody's home. That was just a house for berries, apparently. Hello, ma'am. Nice dress you have. Or is that a guy? Copper? I don't think it'll taste very good, but I've never tried to actually eat any. That's good. Smithery materials. Copper's poisonous. Don't bother eating it. It's horrible. Copper? It's a never mind. It's a non-toxic mineral required by the human body, but I wouldn't recommend eating it as is. It's very harmful and dangerous. You definitely don't want to ingest it. Bewitching Images is the title of that painting. Whoops. Tried to read that one, but we missed. And there's no turning back. Is that a... No. An old deserted house on the end of the street. Wait, it's not deserted? I don't know anything about a war with Araglyph, but this constant stream of people into our city must stop. At least, we need to keep out the kind of crowd that's bad for our peace and order. All of the good people can stay. Avenue of Twilight. Any rare paintings around here? My darling, I've left some dinner here for you. Try coming home early once in a while. Hello, Mr. Dead Fish. This music almost sounds like it's from Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Did I go in here? Yes. In fact, I came in one side and left the other, it looks like. Is this another shop by chance? Aha! This is the workshop in this town. Is there anything here? Ooh, cooking, compounding, and crafting. are the workshop facilities they have here, but I don't have any money. So, forget it. It's good to know it's there, but I can't use it. Ooh. Wait. Wait a second. What happened? I thought that I looted a chest with like 4,000 full in it. Did I load a wrong save, or did I do something? I could have swore I looted a chest in the castle that had a ton of full in it. I may have done something dumb, but oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it, even though I probably should. Let's see. No, I don't. There's one more place here. There we go. Hey, wait a second. And another chest. They hide these things all over the place. Delicious ripe berries. And what do we have back here? Another chest back there, it looks like. Hello, fireplace. Burning bright and hot today. I must stop leaving pots cooking on the fireplace while I'm out. Become a master merchant. The armorer hailed as a hero. Top 100 world maps. And how to get your bearing. So a traveling merchant lives here, huh? Shame I can't take their food that they're burning. Nice view. Is this anything? No. Hello, treasure chest. Wonderful. Synthesis materials. Those are obviously quite rare, and if you ever can buy them, no doubt quite expensive. We'll be using those later on too, but until that day comes, I'm just going to continue to hang on to them. So, there's where we leave the town. You can see Nell and Cliff right there. However, I'm going to end the video here, and whenever we come back, we will continue on with the plot and wherever it takes us. If you're tired of all this city grinding and talking and book reading, don't worry. There's going to be a very long dungeon session coming up soon.